Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for another edition of the All-American Farm. Alright, we got things going on today. Corn harvesting time. Oh, let's turn my sound down. Whew, that's loud. So we got the corn harvester, the combine. He's currently harvesting corn, and we got our two John Deeres lined up here and ready to go. So let's go ahead and set him up for this. I put him in the right mode, that always helps. Set this guy on his way, like so, and then we'll set this guy on his way in a similar manner. There we go, perfect. Alright, so those guys are going to continually unload the combine, which is going to be interesting to see how that works out. This is the reason why I got two trailers working at the same time, because you get a crazy amount of corn. So look where he started right there, and look where he ended up, and he's full already. So that's the reason why you need to have two corn harvesters or two unloaders going at the same time. Let's just speed these guys up a little bit here. Let's do 20 clicks. Because the problem you run into sometimes is that they don't move fast enough on the field in order to get to the combine. Always happens, right? And this is the route I have them set up, just to drive down here, go up over here, like so, and then turn in, and then, excuse me, oh, my nose is like running or something, and then go over here, and just, in case they're running out of fuel, like I'll just fuel this guy up, might as well. So they stop there for fuel, and then if they need to be, but I decided to fuel them up anyways, but that's the idea behind it. And then they will come out and unload the combine here. I think this is the first time I've ever used the Flygo. What is a Flygo bull? I thought so. I think this is the first time I've ever used the Flygo bull before, so I'm kind of surprised by it. I like the way it looks. I think the Fortuna looks a bit better just because it doesn't have, I don't know, that's just my opinion. It looks weathered, I guess, and that's the reason why I like it, I suppose. I don't know. Anyhow, the other thing that's going on right now is that there is a corn harvest going on. There's a great demand going on for corn and canola, actually. So corn at the port is 1.7, and at the freight yard for canola at $2,000. Wow, I might be a better idea if I buy another combine at this rate. Holy cow. Almost. Wow. 2,000? That's nuts. I don't think I have enough for a combine. Now it's got me thinking about it. Let's just see here. 234. Because we already have the header, remember. How much? No. No. Nope. We're close to that one, actually. Alright, so what we'll do is I'll have to sell a few things first. Let's grab this guy right here. Oh, I love this feature. I wish more trucks had this feature. Alright. So we're going to set up a course for this guy right here. We're going to, where did it say I was going? To the port. And so let's go ahead and create a course for that, and then we can set the other guy on his way as well. And because it's a great demand going on right now for corn. Which one is corn? Corn, oats, canola, barley, soybeans, corn over here. A couple of people have been asking about have I done soybeans on this map yet or anything? And to answer that question is no, I have not done soybeans. That's because they actually don't work on this map, I discovered. I was reading through the support thread the other day, and I was like, what's going on here? I'm like, I haven't tried them yet, mind you, but I looked through the support thread, and they were saying that soybeans and oats isn't set up for this map yet, so I may try to do that myself. I don't know yet. We'll see how that turns out, but I'm kind of curious. Where's the port? Port is up there, so what's going to be the best way? I guess to do straight and then turn around Like so. Excellent. Try and give this a nice turn here. So this is basically, you only need to do this once, and then after that, basically, everything else should be fine. And we should be able to get more than enough money to get our field, and then we can use that field to its full extent. I still think it's funny that that's what happened with the field, that you can't actually use all of it. And I think it was just a simple mistake in the end, but that's my thought at least. It may not be, for all I know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. I really like this truck. This truck has a really nice sound in it when you're driving it too. You can hear, like, let's turn the lights on here. It's got a really nice sound to it, so I enjoy driving it, or being inside of it, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Although it appears to switch gears quite often, which is probably more than necessary, based on the sound I'm hearing at least, but oh well. Alright, let's take a nice little turn here. Probably a little bit too narrow, but oh well. If we run into any cars along here, I'm sure this truck will just take them, take them out. So it's not necessarily cars coming towards us down here, not at this particular place yet. But depending where you are on the map, there are some places where the cars don't necessarily drive where they're supposed to, which is kind of funny actually. So, all right, nice little turn there. So like, there's an example of a car up there. Like, we'll definitely run into that car because we're just clocking it. Go, go. I could always honk my horn. Why is he sitting right there? Just push him out of the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and unload our... Let's take the long way around, only because it'll be better to make a nice turn this way. So we'll do it this way. And there's cars down here too? Wow, really? Alright. Let's take a turn over here. Oh, this is all bumpy down here. Alright. I think this is the first time I've actually been here. I have to be careful there. There we go, perfect. Alright, we're at 200 and, what do we start with? 236. Now we're at 250, so we'll probably get 20 grand a piece maybe for this thing, probably more. Alright, nice. Sweet. Does it say how much we made from that? 47? Nice. Alright, it's going to be 47 every single time with this smaller one. So the big one we should get, I don't know, double that basically, so like 100 grand almost. Jeez. Once we get set it all up, we'll be good to go. Why are these cars just waiting here? Go, 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 go. Stop waiting there. Yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. If they move, I'm totally fine with them moving, but they're not moving at all. They're just standing still. Which makes it really annoying. You can't see this. This car is totally gonna get stuck here. I wonder what's gonna happen. Hopefully it despawns, actually. We'll see what happens, though. Because sometimes, like, silly things like this will happen where the car gets stuck in a vehicle or a tractor or trailer, whatever it happens to be. And then you have to adjust accordingly, but this thing's like right in the grill of this truck. Jeez. That's ridiculous. I don't like this. And I don't want to drive like this because you can see that car is like right inside of there. And the silly thing is, course play is going to wait for those cars to move out of the way before they actually proceed. Maybe we'll have to adjust the course, we'll see. But for now, we'll just leave it the way it is and see how it works out, actually, so... Oh, that's really annoying. There's no easy way to get around this right now. Alright, we'll do this. Come around here. Like so. The car's really in there, jeez. And then we'll hit the fuel. Like so. Excellent. And finish it off right here. corn. Perfect. Alright, so what was that? Sell corn, and that was at the port. I wonder if it's going to work or not. Is he going to drive it with a car in there? Apparently he is. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just going to save it in case it decides to bug out. It's entirely possible, right? Anyways, I think this guy fired up as well. I'll set him up on the same course. He should be okay. See that? We still have 1,000,000 liters of corn. It's ridiculous. Alright, so let's grab that same course. There we go. Have both these guys selling corn. Excellent. Sweet. And hopefully from this we'll make enough money to... we'll make enough money in order to... Let's back this up here. Apparently he wanted to be right in the way there. That's my own fault, though. Oh, you're gonna turn around now, too? Right in there? Jeez. Can't win with these two guys. It'd make more sense if I only had one sometimes, and other times it's like, well... So even if I stay right here, he's gonna be in the way. How about right here? There we go. Jeez. 8,400 is just still now. Yeah, he got past. He got like what? Not even one pass done, and that's full, 2 full loads of corn. Jeez. Oh, the car disappeared. Excellent. I have no idea where it went, but I'm okay with that. Is the other guy filling up now too? Excellent. This is good. Let's see how much money we get from this. We should get our 40,000, so we'll be up in 300,000 range, which is good. Which is very good. Cut that corner a little tight there, apparently. I don't know. This truck does look cool. It looks like it gets dirty in it. I'm not digging the dirty look. Well, it's not terrible. That Mack truck, ugh, did not look cool. The rubber duck Mack truck. Once it got dirty, it was not like... it was like, I don't really want to drive this. It doesn't look as cool. But this doesn't look too bad, even if it's dirtier. So that's good. And there's the BGA. And this is the field we're going to use as for silage eventually. Well, might as well make as much money as we can on this map. It's not very difficult, I don't think. Especially when you're playing on normal. That's what I've discovered, at least. Since playing on normal, it's like... This is way easier than I remember it to be. But I actually want this information up so I can see the how much money we make. But yeah, it's like a lot easier than I remember it being. But normal versus hard. Hard, you get less yield, less money for them. This, you get more yield, more money for them. Oof, that was close. I totally thought I was going to jump right off that. Excellent. Up to the 300,000. Let's hop into the Ford right here and get ready to pick up that field. Because we're going to need to buy that. Well, we're going to buy it one way or another, right, basically. So let's go ahead and get that right now. Well, we can't get it yet, but we're close. Just lining it up. Just lining it up, just to make sure, right? So, alright. Let's go over here. I love how the mirror is not working, but it like changes when you turn stuff. Oh, goodness. So this is the one we need right here. So let's pull over to the side of the road here. Put our hazards on, I guess. Do they stay on? Nice. Yeah, so this is 500,000. So we're almost there. We got 300, so by the time they do a load each, probably be okay. So yeah, this is weird because this field right here, when you buy this, I tested it, like it appears that you get the rest of your field back. But right now, you get this is all we're missing right here. Couldn't plant it, couldn't do anything with it, so that is the problem you run into. And there is withering, so well, they're good so far. I was a bit concerned there that we were going to have withering problems. Always good to have these guys queued up, I've discovered, because if you don't, then the... Like, see how much material's coming in down here? Like, that's going at 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour. Should slow that down even further. It's probably more realistic with I don't know. As far as I know, it's the more material you put through the combine. The more material you put through the combine, the more you have to, or the slower you have to go, basically. So, if you're doing like wheat or corn, for example, or barley, or maybe rye, apparently is really rough on a combine too. Then you need to slow down quite a bit. But I suppose corn is the same way. This guy's not quite finished emptying yet. Crazy. And we have 1,000,000 liters, remember, so we're going to see how much we can do in, I don't know, next 15 minutes or so, and we'll see what happens from there, because we're like, yeah, one load each from these guys, and we'll be able to buy that field easily. And then probably another combine as well, at this rate. And then we'll have a combine for corn, a combine for anything else we want it to use it for, I guess. Let's take another quick peek at the combines. What else? What other options? Because we don't want to switch the combines up too much. So this is the one we have right now, and the only difference appears to be the price. Otherwise, it's identical. 35 to 40 foot headers in width. S7E has built-in performance, safety, reliability. Sizes up to reliability features harvesting your large crop. Doesn't seem to make a difference. 300,000 versus 400,000. This has got tracks, and that's the difference. That appears to be it. Huh. And this is the 680 with dual wheels. And those are the twin wheels for the S680. Oh, if you want. These are just flotation tires, I guess, and this one up here is the duals. And then this one apparently is the European version. So I was told. And these are those ST9770s. They're not very nice. Not as nice as Big Boss modding ones. That's for sure. Alright, let's hop into the other guy here. It's gonna honk my horn, but it doesn't make a difference in this truck. Yeah, that whole thing you just saw with a camera angle, I don't know what the reason is behind this. I don't know if it's this truck that's doing it or it's the trailer, but it's not nice. It's kind of annoying, actually. But this guy's gonna give us 450,000, and then from the other truck we'll have probably enough to buy that new field, which will be excellent. And then we can actually, you know what we can do? Do we have any tractors not doing anything? Guess I could always check the eggs. There's always eggs here. Peterbilt, Rogator. I feel like we need another tractor soon too. I guess this guy's just chilling out, and so is the other guy. But I wanted a tractor to seed. Let's see what we got. Because we're definitely going to need something else soon, as just to help out around the farm. One that's not articulated, preferably. And the reason is because some people were mentioning the fact that having a articulated tractor do some of the things we've been doing, not the best idea. Which makes sense in reality, right? So, what else do we got here? JCB, no, 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 no. We need something with like 200 horsepower. Could get another one of the New Hollands maybe, because they're pretty cheap. Like this one's 100,000. It has 210 horsepower. Or what else do we have? One of these. They're not quite 200 horsepower though. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Kirovits, people really don't like the Kirovits for whatever reason. That, I just don't like the sound of it. Otherwise, I could get this, actually. That would be another John Deere, though. Ian, stay away from John Deere's. Try and get some variety here. I'm having a hard time getting some good variety, apparently. Yeah, we'll try and get one of these Fence, maybe. This has got 400 horsepower. Maybe this one. This one actually looks nicer, but this one, I forget. Yeah, we'll see. It's in traffic. It's running into the combine. Jeez. This guy. Get out of there. Jeez. If it's not one of them, it's the other one that's in traffic. Once they get past this first little bit here, I really should have set up the course differently. But it's definitely creating problems, that's for sure. It's just because basically the way I set it up is I had it just pop right into here. And that's where the problem is. Oof, those are annoying. Beacons. Beacons. Only on the road. I'll never turn on. There we go. Nice, look at that. We have 1 million corn, and we'll have another 1 million corn by the end of this harvest too. Ridiculous. Alright, so that other truck's probably going down there now, I imagine. He's coming back and he's heading down. Excellent. Let's just hold off over here a little bit, enjoy the view. We're harvesting a bit late today, you know, 6 p.m. Probably about accurate, if I'm honest with myself. You wouldn't want to harvest too early in the day, really, because of probably the moisture level in corn, especially, depending on what you're trying to use it for, would be kind of interesting, I guess. But for what we're doing right here, it makes sense. This is a good time, I think, at least. 500 on the nose. All right, well, go ahead and sell already. This is what the inside of this thing looks like. It's so blue. I think this is the lightest I've ever seen the inside of it because of the sun right there. Most of the times it's not this well lit up inside, but you know, standard Peterbilt look. Nothing crazy on the inside, minus all the blue. But nice if the gauges worked. Oh well. C'est la vie. Someone was saying this truck was a rubber from Convoy as well. I'm not sure if it is or not, but that's what someone was saying at least. They're saying, yeah, that's the same truck from Convoy. And I was like, are you sure? I didn't say that to them, but I was kind of surprised. I was like, okay, maybe it is. Who knows? Alright, let's go take a quick look at the comments. Did release a video this morning, so I always have to double check to see what video was released. Oh, it wasn't one of these episodes. Alright. So I'm pretty far ahead right now on recording just because I'm enjoying myself. This is what I got comments from today's episode. This is episode 3, and I'm recording like episode, I don't know, 6 or something. Bob asks where I got the Grimmy from, and then Greg kindly gave him the link for that. Chris says he loves the Peterbilt. I guess he means this one right here that we're in right at the moment. Unfortunately, he can't get it due to it being a Duke truck. It's true. Sorry about that. Greg says he loves the color of the truck because he is a Chelsea fan. Good for you, Greg. Jake wants me to get the Brent Avalanche overloader for the grain. Maybe we'll get one of those, but just not at the moment, Jake, just because we don't really need it yet. Ryan was the one who said this truck is a Ducks truck. Or is Ducks truck. Jared suggests getting a road train mod. Or a mod that acts as if it's a road train. It's possible. See, we're totally passing these cars right here in the middle lane. That's funny. Dylan says he'd like to see me use the John Deere, to pull the seed drill. We can do that. Kiss Rules says thanks for the mention. You're welcome, Kiss Rules. Jake says, how are you able to put the storage on the map? Jake, as I mentioned in the comments, I imported it into the map. That's why it is there now. Originally in one of the previous episodes, I guess it was that episode, I said that Dylan was the one who suggested about the Combine, but it actually wasn't him in the end. It was somebody else, so it was kind of funny. He was just commenting back and forth. Scott suggests that I get the Class Lexion 770. Dallas asks if you can hook up a couple of semis together. You can actually do that, as I've said. Alright, nice. Oh, we still have 100,000? That's pretty close to another tractor, actually. You don't need a case. I did say a Fendt, eh? They're on the pricey side. That's always a problem with those Fendts. On this, well, the Fendts I have at least. There's a couple other nicer ones, but it's because we need the bigger ones, and they're in the pricey range, that's for sure. So this is the Fendt, 250,000. We'll be able to get it. I'm not that worried about it actually. But it's nice to have another 400 horsepower tractor basically, because that will allow us to do a few things around the farm with it. We can seed with this easily enough, which would be good. We can use it for anything actually. That's a pretty powerful tractor. And someone was suggesting that I get the new Go tractors. Apparently he had released a couple other ones. I just haven't downloaded them yet. I assume they're just as good as these ones. Actually, no, I could get this right here, the 7310, which is 340 horsepower. It's 198, which is almost the same horsepower for less, and it's got the nice wheels on it. But that means another John Deere tractor. Ugh. It's weird because if you look for mods, there's like a crazy amount of John Deere mods in comparison to like other ones I've discovered. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the case where there are a lot more John Deeres than anything else. Yeah, it seems that way at least. So apparently by decreasing it down to 5 kilometers an hour, it seems to be a bit better. It seems to be continuing, which is nice because, you know, if he doesn't continue, he's not making money for us basically, but he's still rocking it pretty hard. Like, jeez. So much money. How much do we have left? I'm not even sure. We still have 700,000 liters of corn, and we still haven't even finished harvesting this field yet. We've made $360,000 so far today. Wow. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Are we gonna have enough money? Are we gonna make enough money this episode? I wonder. This guy's just going. I could get another one of Ago's tractors, or Ago, how do you want to say it? Could get another one of his, but we'll see. I think I'll go for the Fendt because I did I did tell somebody I'd go for a Fendt, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. How many eggs do we have? Only 7. Good. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to get that one field seeded, and then that'll allow us to get some grass, and we could make some silage from it as well, if we wanted to go that route. Yeah. We're not going to make enough money. How much is this going to make us? 50, 60, 70? No, it's not going to be enough. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll play a little bit off camera again. I don't know. I'm enjoying this map, playing it off camera for whatever reason. I'm not sure a reason why, but I like the game. What can I say? Anyways, I'll play a little bit off camera and we'll see how much money we end up with. So they are that far down the field so far, which isn't very much at all. So that gives you an idea of how far along we've come in like half an hour basically. Not very far at all. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. My name's Iain Robson. It's been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from the all-American farm. I'll catch you guys later.